It didn't unmute? Oh, that's silly. Anyway. Okay. But yeah, I got the drip for the new year. We are off to a very auspicious start because something has to go wrong every single stream. So let's see if I can get my game capture working. Full screen application? No. Specific window. Here we go. Oh, that's weird. Huh. It's not wanting to show it full screen. Weird. Yeah, Year of the Rabbit for the rest of Asia, not Year of the Rabbit for Vietnam. For some reason, Vietnam has a cat instead. Don't question it. Just don't question it. Let's see if I can get this working. It might be that it's just not wanting to capture it. That's odd. Actually, let's do this auto, and then I can just hide that. And I will do this. Capture, outsource. Not actually. Hang on. Window capture, that's what I was looking for. Outsource. Capture. Oh, that's not good. Give me a tick. Something's not right. I may have to ask Belgians help. Because it's not wanting to capture the game. It's doing the thing again. I already tried game capture and it's not working. Yeah, I did that earlier and it didn't show up. And I know right now I have it hidden, but... Oh, there it goes. All right. We got it working, guys. It is working. I'll fix it. Yeah, it's working now. Let me just make this big enough so that we can see it. There we are. All right. Now that it's working, we can play. Okay. Content warning. This is a horror game and it's not intended for all audiences. Please visit website if you need a full list of content warnings. You won't be able to save everyone. You might not even be able to save yourself. Welcome home. Okay. Oh, the art is pretty. Okay, preferences. Music volume needs to be turned like halfway. Because I can barely hear myself think. Same with the voices and the sound. Like, everything is just very loud. Intensity. Yeah. That's for slots. So, oh! Oh, that's neat! Ooh, they have accessibility options. That's nice. That's really good to know. They even have fonts for dyslexic people. That's really nice. That's really smart. That's really smart. That's very, very smart. Very big brain. Controls, yes. Enter, space. Navigate the interface. Access this game menu. Oh, I'm not going to be able to remember all of this. Okay, that makes it a little easier. Okay. They have a Discord server. Nice. Okay, let's get started. Your name is... Okay. I live in the city of... Let's pick a random city. Let's go with New Haven. Does not impact gameplay. Oh, they even have, like, pronoun choices. Then again, a lot of companies do that now. Select 2 traits. Okay, what are we going to select for our traits? Talk to animals. You can talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. Mystical. Strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways other cannot. I like that. Powerful build. Tough as nails. The pinnacle of fitness. An imposing presence that commands the room. A mean right hook. Keen eye. Observant with a knack for picking up small details. Empathetic. Well-read and rational, possess a wealth of esoteric knowledge and know when to use it, a talented researcher, extremely good-looking, a natural flirt, people just like you. Street smart, good at lying and hard to lie to, fast talker, you can read people and read the room, no door can hold you. Interesting. I myself am strange and unusual. Should I pick that? Okay. So that's one. We have one other trait. I'm hovering between keen eye and book smart. I'm hovering between these two. I mean, what we could do is we could choose both of these and not any of these. Like, that's an option. Hi, Zod! Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what? I'm gonna go with both keen eye and book smart because I'm leaning towards those two. Okay, so confirm our choices. Okay. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and seedy depots that felt unsafe, even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearland Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, as I was saying... Oh no. He's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when he started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I like his shirt. I want that shirt. I want to, yeah. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff. You know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. That's mean. Why would you push joggers into the harbor? That's just mean. What a jerk. Dude, what's wrong with you? Actually, I should probably go with, wait, what? Yeah, you know, teen stuff. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend and he said it hurt a lot. I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that. We've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Oh my god. This guy. So about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like for real, and geez, you ever just get so mad you want to like kill somebody? I kind of feel like killing you, but like, that's because you're being a freaking jerk. Who the hell just like goes pushing people into water? Like, that's just mean. I never feel that way, no. We're gonna go with that. I've never wanted to kill anyone. You're young. You'll get it when someone tries to break your heart someday. It changes a person. Makes them think things they never thought they could. This dude's face he's a very punchable face. Like, he's a very punchable face, right? I honestly could have killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. Okay! But I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. What a jerk! What's wrong with you, dude? Does he even love her enough? Like, dude. You're so worked up by the thought of losing her that you wanted to kill her, but now that she's giving birth to a child you created together, you're planning on running off? Even if you love her, think about whether that love is strong enough that you'd be able to handle raising a kid together. Think about how your actions are going to impact his life and whether removing yourself would be better for him in the long run. Huh, yeah, good stuff to think about. Anyway, where'd you say you were headed? I shouldn't answer. I should just be like, no. I should just be like, no, fuck you. I'm gonna make this window smaller because I can't see diddly poop. Okay. Now I can see better. Allow. I'll allow that. I will allow that, Jill. Because you right. Bitch ass wasn't even listening. This bitch ass, this goofy looking dude. I didn't. No need to be nasty. I was just asking. Not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. I don't know. You're kind of a freaking weirdo, dude. So if you aren't getting off at my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I'd know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way. Though, come to think of it, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the holler, you see, and there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. What the hell is wrong with this dude? Ah, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hoping you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. Are those boiled peanuts? They are. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they're dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Okay. I'll take the peanuts, but I'm not going to eat them, probably. You take the peanuts. Thanks. You're welcome. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friends. And just like that, the stranger's gone. Thank God. That guy's a weirdo. Yeah. Like, dude. Boiled peanuts. More like boiled D's nuts. Ha, got him. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. Bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. That's a tiny-ass bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. Oh, it's a thing in, like, the southern part of the United States. Like, boiled peanuts are totally a thing in, like, the deep south. It's very strange. I've never had them. I don't want to have them. I've had something similar, though. Like, I know that my grandma and my mom used to make this sticky rice dish when I was younger, where it's like sweetened sticky rice that has steamed peanuts in it. And, like, it's okay. Like, it's okay, but it's not, like, great. I don't really like steamed peanuts, so I doubt that I would like boiled peanuts. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you in this place behind. You like hot nuts? Maybe you'll like D's nuts, then. Got him! We're gonna move my thing up a little bit. There we go. That was better. I got him, guys. I got him. Oh! Hey, Tempest. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. I'd be annoyed to be here, too! Offer the boiled peanuts as a condolence. They are not going to let the boiled peanuts go, are they? Looks like somebody needs a hug. Just be like, hey, Tabitha. You know what? I'm gonna keep a hold on the boiled peanuts for now. Maybe I'll run into a squirrel or something. Hey, Tabitha. Come on, let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. For real. Like, don't touch me. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Okay, Tabitha. Oh. Belgian. Beep. Can you go and get the bread out of the oven, please? Sorry, I had to lean back because I was trying to get Belgian's attention. Ugh. Tip, dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now. That seems rude. That seems rude. How are you holding up? So, the funeral... Oh, that seems rude, too. I can't believe we've never actually met before this. Well, this one is explained by, like, your parents have a rocky history. So, I guess how are you holding up? Fine. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, alright? I think that's probably the best choice here. Like, I don't want to push her, you know? But, like, I'm also the kind of person that, like, doesn't like to push people too hard. I know, like, dude, Tabitha, give me something here. Like, this seems like you guys are closer than you actually are. This seems like, you know, kind of callous. Like, if I say this, she's gonna, like, bite my head off. I think that this one is probably the best one. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, alright? Even after I go home. Sure. This just seems really freaking callous. Why would you say that? Okay. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. Damn, okay, Tabitha. Rude. Dead Moms Club! Dude! Game, girl! I wish I'd known about you. Oh, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us, Zach. Zachary, whichever you wish to be called. I don't know why my mom left or what kind of grudge she had against this side of the family, but I'm sorry. I wish I'd known about you. Whatever. What's done is done. Okay, now, the way that she keeps on responding to me, I kind of want to be rude at this point. So, the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Need any help planning? If you ever need help with errands or scheduling, feel free to ask. I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just needed the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Okay, this is the last option, I guess. Guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Okay, fine. I'll just shut my mouth then, bitch. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramp apartments in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. I'm sorry, but I say that line and I just hear a long, long time ago in a galaxy far away. Listen, I listen to too much Weird Al, okay? Oh, that is decrepit. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Yeah, this place looks great! Is that a fucking goat head? Okay. There's a friggin' cherub over here. The cherub makes sense. I don't know what's with the goat head. Oh. You need to stop sneaking up on me like that, Tabs. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Is that a little puppy? Why you look so sad? Look at the puppy. There's another puppy. There's two puppies. There's two puppies. Okay, listen. Doge. Exactly. Yeah, you know it's bad news when there's an old house with goat heads. Lie. Let's go with Booksmart. Color me marginally impressed. I didn't have you pegged as cultured. Damn. Nice one, Jill. That is definitely a theory. A game theory. I'll see myself out. Believe it or not, this estate actually predates the Biltmore by nearly 3 decades. Used to be the crown jewel of the region, but times change and the attentions of the masses are ever so fickle. Shall we begin the tour? Follow me. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixins for peanut butter and jelly. There's a lot of, like, flowers and gifts. And there's a cat. Is it a tabby? I'll see myself out. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Fair enough. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. You said someone actually cleans this place? Have you ever actually seen that happen, or does this person just say they did it and leave? Is there somewhere in town to buy food? I might want to eat something other than peanut butter and jelly this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. Alright, what's next? Because I don't think that this would actually be, like, a good idea. Let's go. It's alright, what's next? Bathroom. Follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. It's a tuxedo cat. I love it. I want to pet the cat. Can I pet the cat? Aww. She bit me. Damn. As you've now learned, you should not pet Frou Frou. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Come on, bathroom awaits. The cat is named Frou Frou. Guys, the cat is named Frou Frou. Are you kidding me? You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these places. But for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. It's a mess. That's disgusting. Like, this is gross. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Yeah, you're telling me, bitch. Lie. Let's just go and get out. Ah, there's cockroaches. Ew. I'm good, actually. I'm not desperate enough for this. You know, on second thought, I don't think I need to go. Hell nah. Might as well try since we're here. Nah, I'm good. I can ask if there's another bathroom, I guess. Real! At this point, I just cleaned the place myself. This is disgusting, bro. I mean, should we ask if there's another bathroom? Or, like, what should we do? Oof. Yeah, let's go ahead and ask if there's another bathroom, just in case. There's my bathroom and there's my departed mother's, but this one is the guest bathroom, so you should get used to using it. Nah, I'm good. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. This room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot. It has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you'd better be grateful. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. What's with all the boxes? Well, hi, welcome. We're playing Scarlet Hollow today. And Tabitha is not welcoming at all. Old family stuff. . Offer to help move them. What kind of family stuff? Okay, okay, I won't press you. I know, right? Like, everybody so far has been absolutely unbearable. Yeah, Tabitha's such a sweetheart. I should probably just, like, be like, okay, fine. Great, thanks. Lie. Who used to sleep here? Real. I kind of want to ask her who used to sleep here, actually. Let's go with that. When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. Oh, did something happen to the stream? Oh. Oh. L-Man's Wi-Fi gave out. Okay. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Is there a library or... Yeah, I'm gonna ask about the library. I haven't really done any Booksmart stuff recently. Is there a library in the estate? I couldn't bring too many books with me, and I'm not sure what else I should do with my time. There is, but as I said earlier, most of the building is off limits. And the library's in the West Wing, which is extra off limits. You're better off heading into town. I'm pretty sure there's a library there. Real. Yeah, let's go with that one. Alright, I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Your cousin leaves through the front door. And now it's just you. You and this sprawling, decrepit estate. Go straight to the Forbidden Wing. Go straight to the Forbidden Wing. It's like asking for trouble. I kind of want to live longer than, you know, the first, how many minutes? Than the first, like, half hour of the game. Ow. I just hurt myself. Let's go unpack our stuff first, and then we can decide what we're gonna do. Now that your cousin is gone, the aches and pains of your journey sink into your bones. You stumble back up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance to your room. There's a possum in the dresser. There's a possum. Hi, little guy. I'm gonna nickname it Tabbers. We're gonna call it Tabbers. Tabbers the possum. Hey, if we offer it the peanuts, will it like us? Let's try it. Okay. It would rather die than eat the boiled peanuts. It would rather die than eat the boiled peanuts. My guy. You might as well leave it be. Okay. Based on the state of the house, you wonder if you'd have been better off keeping your clothes in your nice, clean bag, but there's no going back now. Let's look at the painting. This must be an old relative of yours. Very old, judging by the dates on the inscription. You've never heard of her, but you've barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago, so that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belle Scarlet the next time you see her. That is, if she's actually in the mood for conversation. Let's look in the closet. Oh, creepy doll. Creepy doll. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of this closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up in here. I don't want to pick up the doll. It looks like it'll eat my face when I'm sleeping. Leave the doll alone. It's out the window. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you owned this place, you'd totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You'd go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries, and do whatever you needed to do to return it to its former glory. And once it was all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the bird song. Yeah, you'd definitely do that, just not right now. Well, damn. That would be nice, though, right? Like, Jill gets me. Jill gets me. Jill gets me. Okay, that's enough. Might as well head into town. I can explore the forbidden wings of the house later. If you'd have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you'd probably have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension. Though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. It's really pretty out here. Finally, you made it back to town. The holler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Doggo! Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering strangers! Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. She's wearing a Mothman shirt. Tell me more about this wonderful creature. Oh my god, all three of these options, man. Can I pet the dog? Am I allowed to pet the dog? Oh my gosh. Achievement unlocked. Can you pet the dog? Let's go! This game understands me. This game gets me. You reach out and scratch Gretchen behind her ears. Her fur is soft and warm. She wheezes excitedly, digging her little nose into your palm and licking your hand. I love her. I love her. I love her so much. Aw, I'm so glad you two are getting along. Isn't she just the cutest with how energetic she gets? You'd never know she's 17. She's 17? That's gotta be really old for a dog, right? It sure is. She's about 84 in dog years. I'm hoping she beats the current record holder and makes it to 19. Or better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? But where are my manners, talking to you so long without introducing myself? I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. Yeah, that's an old-ass dog. Old girl. Very old girl. Yeah, she's in good health if she's able to, like, break out and, like, run around and shit. Look at her face! Look at her face! She's so cute! Oh, look at her! I love her. I love her. I love her dearly. Gretchen is my favorite character. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Hi, I'm Tempest. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? Hi, Kitten. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for following. To be honest, I've been a little worried about her all alone up in that big house. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. She's putting on a front. I don't think she's doing too well. She's been icy, sure, but it feels like she's putting it on as a front. She's always been a little rough around the edges. To be honest, it's always been hard to tell if that's just the way she is or if she's just been putting on an act her whole life. To think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everyone's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. I immediately like you more, Stella. I like you more because you know what? You were Puck. And I do love Puck. Let's go ahead and save. Let's go ahead and save. Can I turn on, like, autosave? Return. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. Oh, if you just got into town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Follow her. Dang, everybody's here. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. Okay, so I see a pie, and I want it. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Oh, I quietly slide into the nearest booth. You slide into the nearest booth, pretending that you didn't notice everyone in the diner gawking at you like they've just seen Bigfoot. I know, everybody's just staring at... What is this little girl's face? She looks like she's gonna eat my face off. Right? Like, look at this little girl. Dude. What is with you, little girl? No need to be so shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. Okay, can we talk about friggin' Gretchen over here? Look at how adorable she is. She's just looking at us like, please love me. I love you, Gretchen. I love you so much. You precious baby. They allowed the dog. Okay, that's immediately much better. He's whispering about us, jerk. Especially since, well, they probably all know what you're here for, and by extension, who you're related to. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town this size. As you settle into the booth, you can't help but pick up some of the murmurs of the conversation around you. Let's listen in. Stella turns to Gretchen while you take a quick look around the diner. At the counter, 2 policemen and a woman you assume to be the owner shoot sidelong glances in your direction while whispering to each other. That must be Vivian's kid. Never thought we'd actually meet her.
Looks so much like her.
Oh yes, those eyes are unmistakable. That haunted look. I always thought it'd go away once she finally got out of this town, but I guess unhappiness was baked into her DNA. Mm-hmm. Dang, okay. So I have sad eyes. Leave me alone. A young mother and her syrup-stained child sit at the table across from you. Mommy, who's that? Don't stare, Tulip. That must be Miss Tabitha's cousin. Oh, so that's why she looks so sad. I look sad too if I had to have Miss Tabitha as a cousin. Do you think Tabby's cousin is mean too?
Damn! This kid just telling it as it is. Kids say the darndest things.
I don't know. I'll find out next time I go visit Miss Tabitha. Are you going to help finish your pancakes? They're almost cold, Sweet Pea, and we've got to get home to help Daddy. In the far back corner, that's a man. A man sits alone at a small table, sipping coffee and reading a paper. I'm sorry, but like, I thought it was an old lady or like a homeless person. Why do strangers who wander into town never gorgeous blonde ladies of an appropriate age? Why is it always coal boys, punks, and whippersnappers? Yeah, exactly, Jill. I thought it was an old lady. Lastly, a group of coal miners sit hunched around the corner booth, readily scarfing down heaping plates of food. What do you think? Another youngin' looking for mine work? No way. Clearly don't got the stomach for it. That's got to be the boss's cousin. There's that funeral this week, if I'm remembering right, for old Miss Pearl Ann. May she rot in peace. I'll let the lady rest, Lloyd. One shouldn't speak ill of the dead, no matter how foul they were, especially before they've been so much as lain to rest. These guys are like real, like, good old boys, aren't they? If you'd been around in her heyday, you'd be speaking ill too, Tommy. He's right. Nastiest woman I ever met. That Tabitha's a blessing compared to her. Curse the whole lot of them. May every scarlet burn in hell. Damn, okay, Mr. Fourth Miner. Damn, okay. That's enough of that. Bro. Bro. I didn't do shit to you. What the hell? I did diddly poop to you, dude. Hey, Stella. I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Avery, you are the best human being. You fed the dog bacon. Best human being. Anything for you? Damn, that's rude. Order a biscuit and coffee. Could I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the county. Oh, and, sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyway, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. It's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. Yo, people in this town know how to party? Let's go. Gretchen is lucky. Look at this girl. Look at this girl. Look at this face. You can't not give her bacon. And there's a weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be a special occasion. I like Stella. I like Stella, and I like Gretchen a lot.
I'm sorry, did you say reading adventure? Yeah, Oscar's all about keeping things on theme, so this month it's a bunch of ghost stories. I think he's calling it spooky bookies. You know, like how a ghost would say it. Oh my god, that's perfect. Cool, we should check it out this week.
But that's really just an afternoon. Any idea what you want to do for the rest of the week? This is a good selection here. What should I pick? I should ask about the library. How's the selection at the library outside of the reading adventure stuff? It's great. I spend a lot of time there myself. In fact, I was working in the library most of the morning. I ran into you just as I was leaving. Oscar does a great job stocking the place. Once he gets to know you, he'll compile these big lists of books he thinks you'll like, and he's always right. He might as well label the selections by town person. For me, it's a bunch of books on cryptids and weird supernatural stuff. He manages to track down some really rare sources. Okay, I'm filing away this info for later because I have the feeling I'm gonna have to do some investigating about the family, and it's good to know that Oscar at the library can help me out. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. You didn't have to do that. Oh, you didn't have to do that. It looks great. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, that sounds like a really good biscuit. Oh, I haven't made biscuits in so long. I should make biscuits. I might make biscuits later on. I might make it tomorrow. Yeah, see, Jill, you're a Southerner, right? Like, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, and it's buttery, too. For real! Oh, my God. It sounds perfect. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa. This is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. So, Stella mentioned she's famous. Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you ain't gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. I'm a YouTuber. Yo! Hey, Stella! So am I. Hi, Gustav. Hi, Goose. What are we doing today? We are playing Scarlet Hollow. What kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. You should really check out her channel, Tempest. It's amazing. Wait, how do you know my name? Oh, sorry, it's just that most people in town know about you. Sorry, I'm sure that must seem creepy. Ah, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. The Holler's a small place. Everyone knows everyone, and that includes extended family. It's all good. I was just caught a little off guard. Glad that didn't freak you out too much. Yeah, that's just normal small town behavior. I don't know why people would freak out about that. That's just normal behavior. Yeah, don't worry, nothing Pearl Ann said about you'll stick, that's for sure. You can just make a good first impression and wipe the slate clean with the whole town. What did my aunt say about me? Oh God, what was she saying about me? Ah, geez, look, I'm sorry I said anything. Hey, don't worry about it. Pearl Ann was a gossip and would do this sort of thing with everyone. Spreading weird little rumors about folks was kind of her trademark. Anyway, weren't we in the middle of talking about Stella's illustrious YouTube career? I guess we were, weren't we? I think the best video to start with would be that river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Controversial? What did they mean? Yeah, the Catawba River. The Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid. It's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. What's that? It looks like a Nessie. It's a cat. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I'd seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. It looks like a big cat. It's a mountain lion. I mean, we can hit 2 birds with 1 stone and just be like, it's a mountain lion. Or we can just pick like one of them. I don't know, like, it looks like a big cat is probably a better choice. But let's just go with it's a mountain lion. You can even kind of make out its little kitty cat ears, and this used to be part of their natural range. Maybe you're looking at part of a remnant population. Nah, no way. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found Jack squat. There's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this, not fans of water. And it's too short to be a mountain lion, no way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Exactly! Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it'll forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. Okay, I kind of like that theory that it's a capybara, because capybaras are awesome. So speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you wouldn't come along. It's a pretty easy one this week. We won't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Whoops, sorry, Avery. It's okay. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See y'all around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after a skunk ape. Oh my god. I know what a skunk ape is. That's the sad part. I know what a skunk ape is. It's like one of those, like, it's kind of in the same vein of like the Wild Man in Tennessee and stuff like that, where like it's an ape with the face of a human instead of being like Sasquatch, where it's like a man with the face of an ape. Yeah. Oh yeah, capybaras are like the size of like medium-sized dogs. Like my dogs are about the same size as capybara. Yeah, skunk apes are usually from Florida though. Isn't that just worse, Bigfoot? Don't they live in Florida? Oh, you know your stuff, don't you? I knew you'd make a great partner. Mostly lives in Florida, but there's been sightings as far north as Virginia. While I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug of war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. Yes, I'm glad that she's not like biting our head off. So what do you say, want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing? That depends. Will Gretchen be there? Will Gretchen be there? Of course, it's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Let's go! Say no more, I'm in. If Gretchen is there, I'm happy. If Gretchen is there, I'm happy about it. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll kind of be like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Aw, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or... Okay. If you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met someone cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. Hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Is he okay? Gretchen is the real celebrity here. He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past, 10 years or so? But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well. It's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. Oh! Thank you for joining us, Villosaurus. By the way, epic name. Here for it. That'd be nice. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome, I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. After all, it seems everyone in town has heard awful things about you from your now deceased aunt. Leave a generous tip. Smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Aw, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Biscuit to go, please. Biscuit and a coffee, because I have the feeling that it's going to get cold. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. Real! I knew that it was probably going to be cold. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky. Fresh air fills your lungs, and pleasant songs of crickets trill around you as night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side, a sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front without a care in the world. And see, the police saw you there with Stella. So if you go missing, like if she kills you and leaves your body in the woods, people know where you are. Gretchen, I think, just has one of those faces. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Okay. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy's restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. Never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. Same, Jill! Like, Stella is cool! I meet this girl for the first time and she's got a Mothman shirt on. She's fucking cool! So let's hope all that's just bunk, am I right? What about aliens? What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. Based. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Aliens exist, but I'm not sure they've come to Earth. The chance that anything beyond a single-celled organism exists anywhere close enough to realistically travel to Earth, combined with the even smaller chance of these life forms existing at the same time as us, those chances are low, let me just say that much. Low, but not zero! Anyway, agree to disagree, but I've heard some neat stories. I know somebody who knows somebody who heard her story from this trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. And suddenly, it looked like daylight outside. He could see cows out in the fields, birds in the sky, and this metallic, like, egg thing appeared, floating in front of his truck. I want to believe, chat. I want to believe. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was like it had never been there. It's just smooth skin where a pinky should be. I know it's a secondhand source, but there's plenty more like it. And if they are true... could have been the government. Alright, maybe I could come around on this. Huh, that's pretty interesting. Maybe I could come around on this eventually, if there's more proof. Oh, do I ever have more proof? Once we're back in civilization, I have a stockpile of videos and interviews that'll blow your mind. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. Bro! Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about, Jill. I know what you're talking about. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. I like that Stella is just like wandering around here. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's 5 foot deep, 30 foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you can barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. It was practically solid ground with how much had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It's all stuff from the 50s too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Has anything bad ever happened? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. All in all, not too bad. Stella, the man broke his leg. Though
I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. How do you kind of get stuck in a cave? Explain. Explain, Stella. Yeah, she's just running around in the background, having a good time. She's having a great time. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of Wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out the Wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole.
And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. Took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain. So, could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was the time I accidentally stumbled on old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. I'm sorry, old Duke? Is that the old man that was in the diner earlier? That happens to everyone sooner or later. I'd barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. This reminds me of the access road that used to be behind my house when I was growing up. We had this like utility road that ran along the power lines, and then my house was like right next to it. The back gate would open up onto that, and it kind of reminds me of that. Like same like trees everywhere and bushes and like tire tracks going up. Are you expecting to find anything? What are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Did you hear that? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for your way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Hi, Kane. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wait a tick. You aren't. Is it? Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Another stranger, another opportunity for a salty introduction. They really want us to foist off our boiled peanuts on somebody. They really want us to just like shove our peanuts onto somebody else. Keep my peanuts to myself, or should I offer Duke? I have the feeling that Duke would be the kind of guy that would like boiled peanuts, actually. Yeah. Like, I feel like he would like boiled peanuts. Should we offer him the peanuts? Chat, should we do it? Should we offer him the peanuts? Should we give him the peanuts? I mean, if he doesn't want it, he doesn't want it. Let's offer him the peanuts. See if he wants them. Boiled peanuts from your backpack? No, I'm all set, thank you. Now both of y'all head back to town. You hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area and that. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. Well, I mean, at least he was polite about it. At least he denied it politely instead of being like an asshole, you know? Because I feel like if we'd offered it to Tabitha, she wouldn't have eaten it and would have just like bit our head off. Nobody wants the boiled peanuts. You're right, oh man. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I can help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listen to any of it the way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunka-bunkas or whatever. Something's been getting at my chickens. I lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose many more than that. I don't think it actually killed the possum, oh man. I think that the possum was just playing dead to avoid it. I'm sorry to hear that. But, wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I mean, you live in a holler, dude. It could be a raccoon. It could be a fox. It could be a weasel. It could be any number of things. We just don't know. I mean, it seems like she goes by she. But we did run into Avery earlier, who went by they, so... I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. And even those were iffy. Okay. Like, 30 years ago is not that long ago. I would only consider something extinct in an area if it's been like 100 years since somebody's seen one. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed yet. Appalachian cougars, some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I like that he calls it the YouTubes. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. Damn whippersnappers and their YouTubes. You'll eat these words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods to dawn. And if you two won't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. Duke, you're just wasting your time. Dude, it's just one night out there to see what we can find, and I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this. We are going to get eaten by a mountain lion, and it's going to be Stella's fault. We are going to get fucking eaten, and it's going to be Stella's fault. Yeah, right. You get some shaky footage of a raccoon and claim it's a heretofore unknown creature that has heat ray vision or some such nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down. But I gotta film tonight. This video needs to be out by tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. Damn, she's sponsored? She really is going places. Damn. I wish I had a sponsor. Not really. Gretchen is just here. She's just sitting here, looking at us, hoping we have bacon. You ain't the only one on a schedule. As you well know, my boy Bo and me are headed down to the State Fair to show off Big Betty. We'll be gone near a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Aww. Duke loves his chickens. Okay, I can sympathize. I love my chickens. I have 5 and they're great. Let's just go, Stella. He's not gonna budge. You're right. No point in losing any more time arguing. Fine, we'll head back to town. Break a leg out there, Duke. Break a what now? I mean, good luck, old man. Alright, have a nice night, y'all. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came.
Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easily. Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him.
Lead the way, I guess. I'm gonna save before anything bad happens. I guess lead the way. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. Trail's just up this way. Let's go. Ooh. That's nice. Give me a minute. I need to go to the restroom really quick, and then I'll be right back.
Hold on, I'll take over.
Oh no, Belgian is coming.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
Let me be
I'm scared.
Let me be the feed
Help
trooper
me,
for once.
help me, help me, help me, help me.
Yeah, I'm the feed trooper now.
No,
Yes, please. But, oh, come on. Let me have my fun, please.
No.
Please.
no.
I'll buy you something.
You'll buy me something?
Yes, what do you want?
Chad, he is bribing me.
Babe, let me be a pretty girl for once.
He is bribing me.
Let me be a pretty girl, please. Please. No way.
I am going to rely on either Jill or L-Man to tell me if you do anything in DMs later, okay?
Yeah.
You two keep him on a leash. I am going to the restroom.
So if I take your headphones with you.
Oh, right. It's probably a good idea.
Yes. I have the power. I have the power of the video. What the hell are you doing? Now I can actually. Yo, this mob you can just go like sheesh. And then her booty was like sheesh. Damn. Yeah. But yeah, I'm a girl now. If you couldn't tell. Hold on. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Hello now. Hi, chat. Oh god. Oh man. I like the little dude. It's me on my shoulder, I guess. I know. Oh, I am having fun because it's like ooh, oh. I mean, it's so stupid. You can be like, oh. I can literally just go, I'm approaching the location rapidly and be like, oh, that was boobs. Oh, damn. That was frontal boobs. She is so worried about what I'm doing right now. She has so many worries right now and he's gone. Oh. Oh no. Oh god. I heard the toilet flush. She's coming. Please, make me do something funny real quick. Please make me do something funny. I can grab the phone and make it do a flip. Wait, can I don't know, can I like grab the thing and just... No, I'm not gonna touch her settings, she's going to kill me if I touch her settings. I'm pretty sure you can like grab the source and like make it flip around or something like that. I'm actually surprised she isn't back yet. Oh, she might be sneaking up on me and she might jump scare me. Oh Oh god, I heard her cough. Sigh. Time to become a man once again.
I told you I needed to go to the bathroom.
This is fun. You can just go like, you can just like, I'm rapidly load your location and be like,
Oh, can you not? Why are you like this?
it's fun, okay?
Why are you the way that you are?
Copious bullying in my formative years.
Okay.
Also, having access to the internet at a way too young age.
Okay, no, that's fair.
Also 4chan.
Oh no, not 4chan.
And then Tumblr. Damn. Why
Oh,
did-
great. Can I sit?
But I don't want to be a man.
Behold, a man.
Sheesh.
Okay. Ugh. One sec. Okay, sorry. Nothing too crazy happened. Okay. Okay. Let's get going. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Tempest, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. This takes place in West Virginia. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Yes, do spread the word, Jill. I'm going to have the link in the description of the VOD so that people can download the game. It's on Steam. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. Oh my god, she has a cute nickname for her followers. Then again, you guys are denizens. You guys are my denizens. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Excuse me. Okay, but can we talk about how Gretchen's just like vibing? Like, look at her. Look at her face. In the meantime, we get to take in all this gorgeous scenery. Biodiversity. At least I think this is West Virginia. I can't remember if it was West Virginia or if it's like North Carolina or like, it's in that general area. Oh, so you're a bit of a bird watcher. I hear bird watchers go wild for cardinals, and they're our state bird. So you're in for a great week. You'll get an eyeful of all the angry little red birds your heart could desire. Okay, no, that is facts. We used to have a cardinal that used to like come to our window every spring and nest in our waxberry bush. And like it would beat itself fucking bloody on the window. It was really bad. Eventually we had to get rid of that bush because the bird was just not having it. Are you sure that wasn't just Gretchen? Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. Was that a deer? Sure was. Let's check it out. It is North Carolina. Okay.
Still pretty cool, yeah. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. What the fuck is on its face? What the fuck? What the shit is that? It's got like a tumor or something. What the fuck was that? I'm gonna save here before we die. I have plenty of save slots to chew on, so... Oh god, he ate the boiled peanuts. Ooh. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. Ooh. Okay, thank you for kicking me. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? No, apparently not. Ah, here we go. Is that some sort of a cyst or something? It looked bad. Yeah, I think you're right. That was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Why do you bring Gretchen with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty, even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around in the woods at 17. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. I mean, Maya was like 17 years old until she passed. So, I mean, like, that's a thing. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Well, that got my heart rate up. Rest in peace, Maya. We love you, Maya. You were best dog. You were a good girl. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, then we'll get right into the night's activities. I got all the best trail snacks. Extra M&Ms. Those look like some pretty solid trail snacks. Let's take a snack bar. Excellent choice. A good source of energy and chocolate. They're cherry and cashew. I hope that's okay. I like to make my own, and I tend to make them with my favorites, but I know that's not everyone's bag. I'm just a big fan of food. Thank you. I have so many great recipes I can make for you this week. You'll definitely be well fed by the time you head home. Gretchen's just gnawing on a stick. The absolute mood. Just an absolute mood. So, tell me what it's like in New Haven. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Tempest. What should we choose? Very difficult choice. I mean, the dingy studio apartment probably makes the most sense. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. it's a mixed bag. Actually, let's just leave it at that. Doesn't sound too great. Have you tried looking for a different place or maybe finding a roommate? Saving up for something better. Oh yeah, good for you. So what do you do for a living? I'm a stream. They know. They know. They know. Chat, they know. They know. We've been had. We've been made. This is a nice way of saying I'm a waiter. Okay, fair enough. Let's just go with the service industry. I work in food service. I'm on my feet all day getting yelled at for things beyond my control, and I mostly get paid in tips. It's okay. I'm gonna save before we die. I kind of want to leave it here just because we can pick this up next week. And I'm starting to feel a bit tired, so I guess we can pick this up next week. Yeah. Okay, we saved, so let's go ahead and quit. Yeah. Okay, everyone. I think next week we'll pick this back up again where we left off. Same time next week, Saturday. Sound good? Yeah, it was fun. I hope to see everybody next week. Have a great rest of your day. Happy New Year to those who celebrate the Lunar New Year. And we'll see you later. Bye.